Welcome back everyone to a tiny gardening update thing video I'm doing. Because not everything is gonna fit in episode 2, which is gonna be the harvesting of all the potatoes here. But let's look around and show how everything has grown, because some of the things have really engaged hyper mode at this point. These garlics still look almost the same. These radishes here are all pretty much harvested. In fact, we're gonna replant. You can see the salads are progressively happier the more you go in the center. These here are a bit tiny, but they'll grow, they'll catch up eventually. The potatoes already have reached their climax and now they are dying off, except the ones we replanted on the spots where there weren't any. Those are now flowering. And look at these tomatoes. Look at this. These are absolutely insane or crazy. Like, look at this in compared to my foot. It's insane. They're so big. The squashes or zucchinis are doing wonderfully. This one is not even one of the bigger ones. But as you can see, there's some pretty nice dudes on there already. And over there, incredibly fragile actually. The beans are getting along. And obviously our pumpkins, and actually these pumpkins are gorgeously gorgeous. Look at this. Again, comparison to my foot, these leaves are ginormous. And these are the happiest pumpkins I've ever seen growing, I mean, in my entire life. So there's that. There's this chad plant, which is flowering like crazy, and that's gonna die off soon. The cucumbers are growing nicely here. Same with the onions. It's the onions and garlic that are growing here, together with some peppers. But the peppers are kinda they don't wanna grow really. But we will see. Cucumbers are really starting to shoot off, and look at these onions. Look at this. These are gigantic, as we like to say. This hill over here is not really very planted. We are gonna replant radishes here as well, probably, or beans or something. But let's move to the actual heroes of the show. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this squash or zucchini plant, however you want to call it. It's like, it's 1 meter wide or more. It's incredible. And here's another one. And another one. And this one was the tiny one that was frostbitten. And it's also pretty big. You can see some of these are not pollinated, which you have to get up pretty early in the morning to actually pollinate these. If the bugs don't do it, you have to do it yourself. And these are the zucchini/squash plants, which is pretty much the craziest thing that's growing here right now. Some of the beetroots, the red beetroots, you can see these are already doing beetroot things. The peppers over here look a bit better, but they're still pretty iffy in comparison to the peppers we used to grow. Over here is our last radish section and some more beetroots. The salad over here is doing nicely. This beetroot here is doing really well. These two as well, and the salads here as well. And Some of the tomatoes here are finally growing, but it's nothing in comparison to the ones down here. Right, let's go over here to the other hills. We have again ginormous squash plants or zucchinis. Look at this. These are two together, and this is pretty much already ready to harvest. Look at that. And yeah, these are gonna be crazy because these will give squashes or zucchinis throughout the whole summer. And this is the biggest salad right here. It is also almost ready to harvest. Growing there nicely. There's some more onions over here. And here is the thing we're gonna do today. Focus. Look at this thing. I think even my knife is too small. Let's get it out of here. And gonna go over here very carefully. Slowly, slowly. Twist. And there it is. First harvest of zucchini / squash. And you know how old this one is? It's only like 5 days old. So these grow like in one day they grow like 25% of their size. It's crazy. This one is still a bit small. We're gonna leave it one more day. Yeah, the chard is still growing okay. The new ones are pretty big. We have also thrown some straw in here so it doesn't dry out as quickly. The rucola is flowering, which means you can't eat it anymore because it becomes bitter and pretty much unedible. But yeah, we weren't really used to growing this plant, and we just now have figured out for what you're supposed to use this. But yeah, all in all, everything is working out great. Everything is green. We're gonna harvest the potatoes soon. We have already peeked at some of the potatoes and they seem to be quite big, so that's gonna be interesting. Alright, with that said, I will probably see you another time in the next update. With you was Lorenzo, and I will see you next time. Goodbye and later.